Hey up everyone, I'm Series Circuit and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. Yes, we are still playing this game even though I took a break last week because I am still unwell. Believe me, no one is more fed up with it than myself, so I took a week off last week to try and rest and recover so that hopefully I wouldn't sound so run down in all of my future videos. So yeah, let's get back into it. So we've just been given the option to adjust this slider. So we need to start until the computer is barely visible. I'm actually going to go just above, just so you guys can have a better viewing experience. It's not too dark. I'm hoping that it remembers all of our progress. Oh, now I remember why we have all of this. We have all of this because we've been told to fill in our favourite time and like the time each time, and we've done it to the actual time that was, apart from one last time we filled in the time we put in our favourite time. So that meant that now he says he wants to find out more information about us. So please adjust the slider until the dog and the cat are friends. So like that. They are friends. Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9. So we got smiley face, paper. Okay, so I feel like I'm doing, this test for if you're a person. I am a person. Despite the narrator Jim trying to say that we died at some point, please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Okay, I can't go any further. I was hoping I might be able to break the slider and just keep going until it goes off the edge of the screen or something, so confirm that. Which of the two words made up words below is the most appealing to you? Occobongial or scrumtush? That one. This one. Sorry. That one's more fun. That's more difficult to say, but I feel like it would be more fun. Please don't adjust the slider. I want to so badly, but I like this little being. Do you know what time it is right now? Yes I do. Like enough, I always have a clock. Is it that time right now? Is the time that is right now the correct time? That's a hard question to read, and I'm gonna be saying yes and no. It really just depends on who you ask and the whole philosophical debate that you want to have. Like, is time even real? Time's made up, blah blah blah. But just for simplicity, I'm gonna say yes because I'm not a philosopher, so I don't know. What is time anyway? It's a no. That's what time is. Is there anything about yourself you haven't told me? Probably. Help. I'll help you, but I'm also incredibly concerned. Why are you asking for help? Yes, I will come back to visit you. Of course I will. I'll come back to help you if you need help. What's wrong? Okay, that was kind of creepy, but we'll have to see the next time we log in if the guy's still there. We asked for help. But yeah, without further ado, shall we get into the Stanley Parable? Yeah, it's in the last episode. I just looked, was the episode that we had the clock, and we kept pressing the skip button. That's how we broke the game. So I don't know whether, yeah, we haven't recovered from that. This looks funky. This looks different. Obviously, this isn't the hallway. So whatever we broke it good, and no, we're now dealing with the consequences of that. So yeah, this is what the hallway used to look like, which means so we're never gonna figure out the end of that the mystery of the computers. I don't think.
Stanley.
No, I'm not going
that
way because I know what that leads. That leads to that memory room.
I want to show you something.
So instead, we're going this way instead.
You don't
want
to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway. Who cares?
Oh, Ian's already started with the insults, but I don't have time for his insults today. All I had time for is seeing where that computer is with the button that requires input. I'm about to walk past it all. That one's not the one. This one's not the one. Or oh, actually, because we just started, it might not show up. Yeah, or it might have been in the hallway that's been cut off. So we may never know. But I will keep it up. I want to go in there. I want to go in that room. But we'll keep an eye out. The new content is closed. We can no longer use the jump button anymore. We don't get to jump anymore.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
We're going to go on the
he
door
entered
on
the
the left.
door on his
Because if
left.
we go on the door on the right, it breaks everything. So we're going to go on the left. It breaks the game so bad the narrator just repeats himself over and over again. I mean, he does that anyway, but you know what I
Yet
mean.
there was not a single person here either.
Yeah, let's get
Feeling
past
a
all of
wave
this.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
Ow.
hoping he might find an answer there. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there
Okay,
was
this
nothing
is exactly
here,
the same.
so
We've
he
already been
turned
in here
around
before, and
got
I
back
still
on
managed to
track.
slap myself with the
Coming
door.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So we're just going to follow him all the way through this time. Executive bathroom. Let's go in here. I've got the feeling we've already seen that one. So I don't know. We're going to have to see if this is how we progress. Because we pretty much up to now done everything we possibly can to upset the narrator. So I don't know how else we progress in this game.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
And it's 8.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley
5.
wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
4
what
or something?
dark secret was being held
Or was it
from him?
8145?
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Yeah, what
And
is
so
that
the
terrible
boss had
truth?
assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Come on, tell me.
2845.
Oh, it's close.
But of course,
Considering I've not
Stanley
played in a
couldn't
while.
possibly have known this.
There we go.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code.
It is now
by
very
sheer
dark.
luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. And we can only go down on this lift. We saw in that extra content that they only made the lift go down because apparently when people were going up, it was too complicated and they were getting lost and couldn't remember which way they went. So we only have a down option. The up button doesn't do anything. Which answers one of our earlier riddles where we were there like, can we go up at all? The answer is no. No, we cannot.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Oh
It
no.
was a
Not
stirring
this
of
again.
emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
I'm
Why did
questioning
he feel this
the nature
now,
of just
when
coming
for
back
years
and doing
it
the
had
same
never
thing over
occurred
and
to
over
him?
and over again.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Well, let's see. Because last time we came down here, we've come down
Stanley
here a
walked
couple of
straight ahead
times
through the large door
We've
that read
escaped
Mind Control Facility.
and fell down. And we've gone to the mind control facility. So I'm going to escape again.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I think this passageway is just cursed because usually the audio is fine at the rest of this. But this passageway in particular, that my audio seems to get a bit messed up. So I do apologise. I hope it doesn't copy over to the video. But if it's anything like the last time, it will do.
Shut.
So I'm going to
Stanley
just try and
still
get
had
through this
every
area as
opportunity to
quickly
turn
as I
around and
can.
get back on track.
So that it
At this
isn't
point,
so
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to
crunchy
walk
the entire
forward
time we're going through
and
the
willingly
hallway. But just know
confront his
that
death.
it won't be for much longer, I promise. This is what happens when you start YouTube as a new YouTuber. I didn't have a load of money to pour into a good setup, so I just went with what I had, and then we worked from there. So we worked and saved up and got a new one. Unfortunately, I'm not putting in loads of money from ad revenues and brand deals, so it's taking time to build this. Not that I'm complaining, because again, I do YouTube mostly for fun and not for, you know, profit. If it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere, but if it doesn't, then it doesn't. Oh, this is different. So,
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
it's not different. I just remembered last time I was looking down because I was trying to do something with my audio. So I didn't see this part, like the sparks at the start.
Know the real story.
We're going to die this time,
forever
though. I
in
don't
his
think we're
narrow
going to get
vision of
saved by
what
the
this
lovely,
world
nice
is.
lady narrator.
Perhaps his
Lady
death was
Jim.
of no great
I'm going to
loss,
hide.
like plucking the eyeballs from a blind
Peekaboo.
man. And so he resigned and willingly
I'm just going to
accepted
duck.
this
It won't squish me if I
violent
duck,
end
right?
to his
Oh, wait, no, I
brief
can't
and
duck
shallow
under them.
life.
We're just going to face it.
Farewell, Stanley.
Bye-bye, Jim. It was nice knowing you. Sorry for ruining your game. Oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as
Oh, so it
Stanley
looks
was
like it
led
is the exact
helplessly
same
into
ending
the
as last
enormous
time, then.
metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated, as the machine
But we
crushed
haven't been
every bone in
again.
his
So
body,
again, I don't know what
killing
ending we're
him
supposed to go
instantly.
for this time. Have I actually finished the game? I didn't think I would finish the game. But I must have done if I've got no further progress to make.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back
Yeah,
in his
we've been here
office,
before.
as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Yeah, we've been here. So
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance,
yeah,
death
okay.
becomes meaningless.
We've been this. I'm gonna go on to resume the game.
Making
I'm just gonna
life
go
the
backwards.
same. Do you see now?
I can't
Do
go
you
backwards.
see that Stanley was already dead
There's
from
no
the moment
door.
he hit start?
How do I get out of this area? Do I have to just click restart then? Or do I have to go around long enough for her to think that, you know, that we need each other, basically? I'm just gonna do one quick loop and see what happens. See if she lets us out of this room, or if we're just stuck in here forever until we've had long enough to look at everything according to the hidden countdown clock. I'm sure that there is, counting down how long we spend in this area. Or maybe we just have to go through every single individual room, and then it will go, oh yeah, they've been in every room, they can leave now. Is this the exit? It's a way to go, so we're gonna go. Oh no, that's the way to that chair. Although, actually, last time I came in here, this audio wasn't working. So, say something again, narrator.
All of his co-workers. Oh, I don't know. How about they're throwing a surprise party for him for all his button pushing? Does that sound plausible to you?
Yes, it does. So that's his question. But yeah, we can actually hear the outtakes this time. How am I supposed to progress in this game? I don't go this way. Do I go to the memory control facility and turn it to no? Is that's the only thing that I haven't done? I can't leave. I am literally stuck. Let's begin the game again then. Cause what else are we supposed to do? Somebody's probably played the Sally Parable and going, you silly numpty. All you have to do is go press this button and then you can leave the area. But I don't know, so we're just gonna begin again. And hopefully that doesn't set us, okay, no. I was gonna say hopefully it doesn't set us right back to the start of the entire thing. But instead we are now here, so I guess...
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Coffee. Let's see, if I go down here I get permanently stuck, so I don't want to do that because he only ever shows us the memory room, which we've already been in. We've already seen it, so I'm gonna go this way.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Just mean. He's just salty. He's so salty. Can't go in a new content door, that's the same as always. So I'm gonna go left, and then I'm gonna go check out what happens if you click no on the mind control button. And then we'll go right again. See if that goes anywhere further. The rate is a bit further behind me.
There was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Nope, we already know what happens when we go down, so we're gonna go up.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We already know. Let's go this way. I go this way.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
8.
What could it mean?
4, 5.
Stanley wondered aloud. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
No, Jim.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy.
No, it's not.
So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
I know, I do find it funny. Like, even when you're rushing like I am, he literally forces you to spend a minute calming down. But I'm trying to get to see if there's any like extra endings down this way that we haven't seen yet. Because
feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Because we've pretty much seen most things, and so I don't know. I'm just hoping that maybe I might bumble into another. Is there like another door or something around here that I haven't seen yet because I've been busy? No, there's no extra door. So I don't know. We're just going to go this way. Push the button. And then we're going to click no. And then all we could do is go to the right and hope that it works this time. Because last time he got very grumpy at us for doing that. And it kind of just made us go into an endless loop whenever we went right, because the more we went left, the more we broke his game and the more angry he got at us for doing that. Which is fair enough, but still, Jim needs to be the one who needs to go and have some soothing music put on so he can relax.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yep. And then we push this button. The idea button.
The lights rose on an
There we
enormous
go.
room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Yeah, we know,
Stanley
we know,
thought to
we know. We've
himself.
already been this
Did
way.
he have the strength to find out?
We will find out. I need to walk. I thought it was going to go up for a second. I'm a numpty, ignore me. I was just stood there going, when are we going to go up? It's not yet. Let's turn these on.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature
Fired.
revealed.
We haven't been
Each
fired
bore
yet.
the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place
Let's
where
see.
freedom meant nothing.
I think we found ourselves last time. We're 247. We're down there, look. Yeah, so we haven't been... our camera's just a load of drawers, apparently. We're not important enough to actually have a camera on us. And this is where we go up, obviously.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his
Probably.
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yep. Yes, they had.
No.
Poor Stanley.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes. Yes, we had. Because we're utterly blind about what path we're supposed to take right now, Jim. Unless you give us an answer, we ain't got any hope. We haven't got a hope in hell of figuring it out. And it's all dark and miserable. Oh, I thought we were in a loading screen. I'm so...
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
I did.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself?
I did.
Is that what you wanted?
Yes. Oh.
Control?
Oh.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go.
Oh.
Turn the controls off and leave. If you were to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Am
I'm
I?
afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Uh-oh. Okay,
Until
well, I'm running away
detonation,
then.
let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
What do I do?
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's
The green
your
button.
story now. Shape it to your heart's
5.
desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had.
Activate
What a
button.
shame we have so little
Hit
time left
green
to enjoy
2.
it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off.
So I
But
hit
what
number 5
precious
then.
moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all
5.
this means. I barely know where to
And then a
start.
green button.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
These don't get
A moment of
pressed.
solace before you're obliterated. All
okay,
right,
green.
I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to
And
them.
then 5.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I
Yes?
set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Incorrect. 2 and then
Other times,
purple.
I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing.
Where is
Watching you
2?
try to make sense
Where's
of everything
purple?
and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see
2.
it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better.
2 purple? That's
My
purple.
goodness, only
That's
34
incorrect.
seconds left.
1
But I'm
blue.
enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time
That doesn't make
grow on
sense.
trees.
It says 1 red.
Oh dear me,
But-
what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing
You have
right
3 tenths
now?
remaining.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you.
I don't get it. I
Running
don't
from
get it.
button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything,
fail
something
safe?
here will save me.
The failsafe is
Why did you
disabled.
think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
We're gonna get blown up.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst, the action moving along.
Okay,
It's
okay,
just
okay.
seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment
I've got
that you're
46
powerless.
seconds.
To see you made humble.
Maybe it's this?
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
Maybe
I'm
I had to
going
find the yellow
destroy
button
it
with the number
first,
3 on
so
it.
you can't. Take a look
Goodbye.
at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
No,
ending.
I've seen the
Just
failsafe.
you being
I'm gonna push
blown
the
to
failsafe.
pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count.
No.
It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me,
No,
I
I
will be
refuse
laughing at
to
every
die.
second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in till the moment I say happily ever up.
I don't know. I don't know how you do that. What do you do to fix that? I'm dead. Oh no, I'm loading back here. Okay. How does one do that then? I will figure this puzzle out. I will do it. Because, like, there's a failsafe button, so there must be a way to. Okay, you can call me a cheater if you want, but I had a look, just briefly, because, again, I want to see all that there is to see in this game without spending too long trying. I say trying fruitlessly, basically, to get an ending.
Come
And I
over
did
here.
Google it. I Googled,
In
is
the
there a way to
vent.
actually solve
I
the
want to
countdown
show.
ending? And
You
apparently,
don't want to see the
according
cool
to the Stanley
surprise I made
Parable
for you?
wiki,
Fine.
there is not a way to
Good
do it.
look
So
anyway,
I
who
honestly
cares?
don't know what else we're supposed to do then. If we've got every ending we possibly can, what do we do? I guess go to the right this time because
When
we've gone to the
Stanley
left.
came
So
to
that's
a
all
set
of that
of two
done.
open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
So we're gonna go
well.
this way
Perhaps
instead,
he wanted to stop
in the
by the
hopes that
employee
this will
lounge
provide us with
first
some more
to
answers.
admire it.
Yes, we've seen this a million
Yes,
times. We know what this
truly
room
a
is.
room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Do we go this way or do we go this way? We'll go this
Stanley
way.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
There's not really a whole lot we could do. I
Look,
don't know.
Stanley,
We've
I
kind of
think
seen
perhaps
all of
we've
these
gotten off
endings.
on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
As they should. Because I don't know, we followed him to where he says to follow him. We know where that goes, so I don't know. We can't go back. We can't go forward. So, I guess? I don't know. Have I seen all the game? I've seen something about a bucket, but we haven't got a bucket anywhere. We got our phone, we got our desk, so... What do I do, narrator? Because I'm getting a bit fed up of going in the same loop with nothing.
Come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Yes, so you know. Okay, we jumped in the vent, so we're going to try the vent. And if not, we're going to go right and we're going to try, you know. If we've gone left, all we can do is go right then, I guess. Gosh, that is what we're supposed to do. I'm a bit confused.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe
Yes,
content
I
turned
do.
out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better standable used to be. So I made something special, tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Yeah.
Just our little secret.
We've already been here.
Take a look. I call
I'm going to quickly
the
zip through
memory
this.
zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite
And then hopefully
memories
this
so I
leads us
can
to
relive
somewhere.
the peak experiences
So we
of my
can
life
see extra
whenever
stuff,
I
because
want.
we've already viewed this entire space.
Experiences
As
like
cool
the
as it
launch
was,
of
we
the
don't want to view
Stanley
it a second
Parable
time.
on PC. You see, Stanley,
Don't
doesn't
care,
the
I'm playing it
memory
on
zone
PlayStation.
remind you
I
how
am a
wonderful
person
Stanley
who used to
Parable
join the second
was
generation
before it
game.
was sullied with a cheap PlayStation
One thing I
port?
did want to go
Remember
do
back in
was I wanted to
October of
look at this bench
2013,
over here. I
when
wanted
the
to see if we
game
could sit on
originally
it, but the answer is
Back
no.
then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste. And over here is like reviews of Stanley Parable. This stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from
Can we go this way yet?
Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I
We
quote,
already know.
"Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game
we
ever
already know.
created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the
Let
original
me
Stanley Parable
out.
was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't in the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour
I'm
of
going to be a
new
lifeless
elevator
husky if you
content.
continue to rabble on. Narrator, I just want out. Memory maintenance zone. Maybe we could go in there. Doesn't look like it though. We got stuck.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable
I'm just going to
is
skip
both a
this part
richly
of the video.
stimulating commentary on
I'm
the
going to have
nature
to
of
sit
choice
through it
in
all.
games,
I'll skip it
and
for
one
you
that
guys
offers
because
some
you've
of the most
already seen
enjoyable
it. Okay, we are back, and it turns out that the memory room ending was just the same as before. So now we're gonna not go through that ending. We're gonna go this way instead, and try going to the left again and seeing if that new content door opens up, because I've no idea what else we're supposed to do. Yeah, something's not right here because it's all the same. So I don't know. I'm gonna go this way.
Two open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Sonny knew it perfectly well. Perhaps to stop the employee lounge first, to admire it. Wow.
Yes. Go through all of
this room. But eager to get back to
and
business,
then I'm gonna go to that door to the left there instead of forward.
And so he toured through the maintenance section,
and then I'm gonna press this button
to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Because I don't think we've gone through this bit. This is the only ending I can think of that we haven't done. I mean, I can't remember all the endings that we have done, and this is the only thing I can think of that maybe we haven't done that we need to do in order to get a different ending. But this
Stanley
might
didn't
be
want
the
to go
last
back
thing.
to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Oh, sorry, but I just hit myself in the face.
No, not the right. Why would I ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
More than happily, I'll hold on, but I don't know what to do, narrator. I've seen everything, I think. I don't know, is this going to be the last episode? I mean, I don't know if I... When does the bucket turn up?
I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay, he's going to shut the door on my face. Oh, no, he hasn't. Okay, skip. Okay, oh, I'm a bit stuck, sorry. I thought the game was broken, it's me. It's me who can't steer. Oh, no, not this room again. We've already been here.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
We've already been here, narrator.
Okay. We just have to get
But
back
okay,
to...
I'll close my eyes. I'll stop looking.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The
It
whole
is.
story completely unusable.
Yep.
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Okay.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do if this doesn't work. Because I'm confused. Oh, the game's not broken anymore. The game's normal.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This one? No? This one? No? Okay, it must be in this room then. Because we've gone through here a few times. Maybe it hasn't triggered it yet because I've not actually technically done a whole lot. Because I've been in that broken game instead. Okay. That doesn't say new content anymore either. Oh.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
What indeed?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
I hope not.
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on.
I'm innocent.
I'm asking you. I'm the one who wrote the story.
Exactly.
It was right
I'm
here just a
innocent,
minute
man.
ago.
I didn't do nothing.
I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
We broke the game several times, but that's not on me. That's on you.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Let's go this way. Oh, that goes to there. That goes to the... Oh, okay, so they're connected. We already know about those two doors. What about this door, then? This door looks... I'm going to go this way, because it's blocked. So I'm going to try... It's a maze. I'm going to go this way. I could go over there if I wanted to. I'll go in here. Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself. What did I do? Did I do something? I'll
say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
Please don't.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again. But it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Okay. I don't get a choice, apparently. I'm not even going to argue with him anymore. I'm just going to let him do what he wants to do. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm back. Hello, Answer Circle. Welcome back to the Sally Parable.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's see. Now let's see. He started the game several times, so maybe because we're restarting on his terms and not mine. Oh, that's the door. It's not loading that anymore, so well. And off we go. Are things fixed now? Oh dear. No, they're not.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. So back. Coffee is still there. Computers are still here. I don't think we did, narrator. I think we found everything that we needed. Computer.
Aha! I
That's
knew
wrong.
we'd missed something.
That's wrong.
Story. Here it comes.
Okay, that was creepy. Please don't say it like that again. That was creepy. Are we just going to go around in a circle? Okay, yeah, we are. It's just going to be an endless loop.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Jim, you're pushing my patience. Jim, it's harder. Jim, the game's still broken. This doesn't look right. Jim.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
No wonder
think so.
the loading screen
I
said
can't
help.
quite
Helping
recall,
is
but I
indeed the
believe my
correct
story
word.
took place in an
Help!
office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
No.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Woo!
Congratulations!
Yeah!
I know you put in
I
a
win
lot
the
of hard
Stanley
work, and it
Parable.
really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Aw.
You both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those
I
situations.
put in loads of work. I've gone
Okay,
through this loop
I'm
many
getting weirded
times.
out by
This is
whatever
like
this place
episode
is.
4.
I
I've
don't
done
care
lots
what
of
might
work
happen
to
this
win
time.
this win,
I
and you've
have to
taken it away.
restart.
I'm actually kind of bad. I was gonna win, and now I don't have one. That's just nasty. Oh. Stanley
All
Parable
right,
Adventure Line.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just for the line. How simple is that?
Okay. Okay, none of these computers have anything. I'm gonna follow this line then. We finally get to go. Someone's playing solitaire again. We finally get to go through here. Let's see. Anything else? Nope. Ooh, it's awfully
You
quiet.
see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Are you
Onward,
sure?
Stanley, to destiny.
Okay, to Destiny
Here's a
I
thought.
go.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Ugh.
Simply by the act
My
of
brain
moving
hasn't got the
forward,
energy
are
for
we
your
implying a journey
philosophy
such
questions.
that a destination inevitably conjures into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is, in fact, a
Okay, well, that goes
byproduct of
nowhere.
one's subjective experience of that existence,
And
right?
we can't go down
Okay.
this
Now,
stairs,
if my
so I have to go up
experience of
them.
your
He's blocked us
existence
in. He's
rests
stopping us
inside
from
of
being a
your
menace.
subjective experience
basically.
of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Yes, it did.
Well, I'd like to apologize.
Please do.
Not sure where I was going with all that.
Neither am
You
I.
know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh. Let's go! This is definitely better than that calming, relaxing music. This is so hard to steer when I'm spinning. Constellation, department accounts, postal files.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
Oh.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
I'm studying the box. Studying the box. It's exactly 2 pixels away. These leaves are out of shape. Okay. Hopefully it's not important because I'm not really studying it. Oh well. Oh, we're going around in a big loop-de-loop.
We're back at the office?
What?
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
I don't think it does.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
Nope. Nada. Nope. Oh no. We're back here. The Adventure Line has betrayed us.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh. How many restarts am I going to have to go through, narrator? I can't do all of these. Oh no, we got the line again. Okay, well, I'm glad we're making some sort of progress. Even if he keeps restarting the game 50
I
million
say
times.
forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Oh,
We're
but-
intelligent people, right?
No.
Why can't we make up our own story? Something
I
exciting,
disagree.
daring, mysterious. Ooh, this
No.
all sounds perfectly doable.
No,
Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction.
I do want to go in random doors, though. I've been wanting to go in random doors since day one, so this is fine by me.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
I
Whatever
want
it
to
might
have
be, Stanley,
a Slothy
I'm ready for
riding a
it.
dinosaur in a theme park full of dolphins, where all the slides are like sloth themed. So you have like the Sleepy Sloth nap time slide, treehouse extravaganza. Yeah, can we turn that for a story? Please, Mr. Slothy would love it.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley,
no.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
No, but the
No
line
lines
is like
or monitor rooms.
how sloths
Just
get
don't
round
acknowledge it. We shall
the
be
theme
fine.
park, because otherwise they get lost. So they had the line there to keep us safe, you know, as you do. I don't think my suggestion is ever going to get turned into a game, but it's worth asking. Oh, we're supposed to go through the ceiling, aren't we? Well, we can't do that, so I'm just going to keep going around. Oh, okay.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Yay!
From here, the story is in our control.
Okay.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Okay.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Okay.
Just walk in circles for a minute.
You got it, Chief.
Okay. So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where
I'm
we're
bored,
going?
narrator. Make up your
Since
mind.
the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Uh-oh. Confusion ending. I think that's very accurate.
Oh,
I've been
hold up,
playing for
what's this?
17 minutes, 49 seconds, and
The confusion ending.
OBS
You're
disagrees
telling
with
me
you, by the way.
That's what this is?
Oh, well, to be
It's
fair,
all one
actually,
giant ending?
I don't
Am
know.
I supposed to restart the game eight times? That's really how all this
Sorry, the
goes?
confusion ending. Narrator restarts
It's
the game.
all
First restart.
determined?
Narrator forgets about previous restart.
So now, according to
Stanley
the
attempts to
schedule,
play
I
the story,
restart
but is
again.
prevented,
Then what?
unable to go
Am I
anywhere or
just
do anything in
supposed
the
to
game.
forget?
Restarts,
Well,
restart,
what if I
find the
don't want to
line, begin
forget?
following the line,
My
identify
mind goes
the
blank
office has
simply
begun
because
to
it's written
deteriorate,
here on
attempt to
this,
make the story
this
here.
thing, wall. Well,
Narrator
you
restarts
consulted
the
me.
game.
Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this?
Wander
Is it
into the
really-
blackness, find a bookstore,
No, it
get
can't
bored
be.
and
I
leave. Narrator
don't
restarts
want
the
it to
game.
be.
8 restart.
I
The
don't
narrator's
want the
gone
game to
after a
keep
long time.
restarting.
Stanley
I
dies.
don't want
Oh
to
my
forget
god!
what's going on.
Can't we just stay in
I
the
don't want to be
bookstore?
trapped like this. I won't restart the game.
Have a
I
nice
won't
cup of tea.
do
I've
it.
got a
I
cup of
won't
tea on me.
do
We
it.
could
I
just stay
won't
in the
do it.
bookstore.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it?
I think it's
Did we
broken.
break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us?
I don't know.
Will something happen?
Probably not. No, I'm probably stuck here forever.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait, you know. I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story.
While we wait,
Wouldn't you
I'm going to have a
agree?
sip of my tea,
I'm not
and for
quite
those of
sure
you who
if we're in the
watching, don't forget to
destination
have a
or the
drink,
journey.
maybe, you
Though
know,
they're always
some
saying
water,
that
some
life is
coffee,
about
some
the
tea,
journey
some
and
juice,
not
whatever
the
floats your
destination.
boat. But make
So
sure
I
you
hope
stay
that's where we
hydrated.
are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
My poor
Well,
throat
in
has
the
been living off
meantime, if
literal
you-
lemon tea. Lemon and honey tea, because my throat's so sore all the time. Yeah, and believe it or not, talking with a sore throat is no fun. Seems like we're heading towards our death, narrator, according to that board. We just need to restart a couple more times and we're there. He's gonna forget about all these restarts though. But we know, standing. Oh no, we're back here with this broken water, for God's sake. Okay, fine. Fine, whatever. We've gone that way.
Stanley,
We already know what's
come
that way.
over here.
Nope.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Yes, finally! Okay, we can push the button. Waiting to do that so long. And the adventure line is gone. New content still looks the same as always.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
We'll go this way
he
then.
entered the door on his left.
We're said to attempt to play
Yet
the game
there
that
was
we're
not a
supposed to
single
play it
person
again,
here
so I'm going to play it
either.
again.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to the staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I've gone down the stairs, though.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss.
It's just going to be the same
Admitting
as the
he'd
last
left
time
his
as well.
post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
I don't
All
know.
because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself,
This might be the same.
maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
Nope.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Yeah, this is
Why
exactly
did
the same.
doors
So once
close
again, I'm going
automatically
to skip
behind
until
him
this
wherever
ending,
he
and
went?
I'll take us
And
back
for
when
that
we
matter,
eventually
these rooms were
restart.
starting to look pretty familiar, with simply repeating.
Okay, I'm back. Turns out the downstairs ending was exactly the same. So we're going to give this one more try to see if we get the
All of his
a new
co-workers
ending
were
for anything.
gone.
If not, then we're
What
just
could
going
it
to call
mean?
it there.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't know. I don't think so, narrator. We've gone through this so many times. I am going to push this button though, because this is still something we are yet to see the end of. Okay. Oh! Okay. We've got some new content. We've got some new content. Let's get going into the Stanley Parable. This game, I swear to God, is so... I've been going around in circles for no reason.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign.
No,
Yes,
I didn't
have
actually.
something very exciting to show you.
Okay, let's go. Never mind that we had to sit through two endings. Well, I had to sit through two endings. You guys are lucky because they're going to cut the recording so that you don't have to sit through them both. But I've just had to sit through two different endings that I've already had to sit through. So I'm very glad that we've got some new stuff. Okay, we're back to this lift again. Anything down here? Nope. Back to the lift of doom we go. Do we get new content?
Stanley,
That was
I've
where it
been
used to be.
reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
Yep.
The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to the legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
It's all
Which
dark
is
and
why
scary.
I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh my God. We made it, guys.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel, an entirely new experience built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Indeed. Alright, the end. There's never the end. There's never the end again. A427 Stanley Parable.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
I agree.
Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean?
I don't know.
But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
It's like a more modern office now as well. I like that. I like how the tech's more modern, or at least it feels more modern. It's more vibrant. Yeah, the tech is more modern, look, compared to what they were doing it on before. That's kind of cute. I love that. That's a neat detail. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. Oh, no. Okay, I did read that right. I thought I read it wrong. I was like, oh, 2 doors. Stanley Parable 2. So there's stuff all over the place here. Okay, ooh.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing.
Still, the vending machines do not work.
I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely
I
the
draw
game
my
will
twos
sort of
like that one.
naturally
So
spring
obviously
up
not as
around
wonky,
them.
but that's how I
It'll all
draw
work
them.
itself out. Game
Eyes,
development
ears,
is much
nostrils,
more of
arms,
a fuzzy
legs,
magic
question mark,
than
who took
anything
the
scientific
red
or
marker?
logical, really.
Me. Meeting plan. 9 o'clock scrum, 10 o'clock design pitch, 11:30 break, 11:35 design pitch, 12:02, number 2 chat. Okay. That sounds like an interesting meeting. 2, the Stanley Parable 2. There's lots of 2 signs everywhere. Is it too good to be true? This way to the show floor. New content. Can we go in here? No? Okay, that's not so I can go. New features, apparently. Okay, that's cool. Expo Hall 2. Let's go up here then. Stanley Parable 2. This looks so cool. This looks awesome.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
The button that plays the name of the player that is playing the game. We got merch, we got reassurance bucket. Okay, cool. Well, considering we finally made it here, what I am going to do actually is, it's a bit cruel, but I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to make this a tease for next week's video. So you're going to have to tune in next week to explore this whole room with me and everything else as part of the Stanley Parable 2 game. So I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't leave any spoilers in the comments, but do tell me what about your experiences playing this game. So try and do it in a non-spoilery way, and and I hope you are all just excited as I am for the next week's video. So without further ado, I'll see you all next week. Bye for now.